Evening, 8:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, September 8th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. If you're tuning in after the live, please make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. It will help push this content and help more people reach us. If you enjoy XRP and appreciate XRP, you'll want to have more of a community, a more ebb and flow, and we can get more like-minded people in here. For all the members of Tom's Army, I truly appreciate each and every one of you who have taken the effort to pay it forward, as it is an extraordinarily important part of this program and this community, as it allows me to not to do any kind of paid promotions, paid advertisements, or paid sponsorships of any kind. It's a very important thing for me not to do it. It's an integral part of what I do. So I'm putting out this update/live, as I put it out in two parts tonight because Julie's not feeling well. So I separated this live into two spots. So I ended it and restarted so everybody can see if they just want to see the SEC versus Ripple. We got to have a little discussion there. I understand that not as many people got in there that wanted to because I was only there for a few minutes. But now we're going to do this again with the actual technical analysis so that I can break it up into different segments here tonight. So I appreciate everybody who found their way back. Rockin' Painter, welcome back, or welcome in. Matt, good evening. So it's not that I didn't want to do a longer one on the SEC versus Ripple, but I needed to get into the technical analysis and I wanted to make it easier for everybody to find it. And when we don't have as many people in the space right now, as you can tell, the updates are doing fine, but as far as the lives go, people aren't going to be as committed to coming into the lives, which I understand. I understand when it's going down, and now we have a Deathcross confirmed here in the daily. It's not sexy, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't the sexy stuff. Right now, people would rather just not pay attention. They'd rather not look at their portfolios, which means they would rather not watch social media when it comes to XRP. But I find these to be the most important times. So while I have your attention tonight, we have to deal with what's going on with the Deathcross here. Oh, yes, yes. I have no doubt everybody will see the update that wants to see it when it comes out. It's just as far as the lives, you'll see we go up and down, up and down. Right now, unfortunately for crypto, it seems like it's bad news, but it's not all bad news. It's not all bad news. Tanya, thank you so much, love, and thank you for coming back to the technical analysis side of this. KBS, I appreciate you as well. So right now with XRP, what am I anticipating for the weekend? It seems like with this Deathcross confirming now, we would want to come up here and try to get a rejection. So I think we could have a rally of 4.5% here over the weekend on a thinly traded weekend. However, it is conditional here. We have to get over this uptrending resistance and get back into the ascending triangle, which means that it could end up being an extended rally on a thinly traded weekend, which could get you up about 6% or 6.5% to about that 537 level. So that's what I'm anticipating in this weekend. It could end up being for a dicey situation here, as we do have the Deathcross that we've been talking about, it feels like, for days and days and days. But we have, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you're looking at it, put in the Deathcross. I think we're all fortunate if it goes down. Even if you're already positioned in, I think we're fortunate, because if it goes under your buying, you're going to get an opportunity to buy even more cheap. And don't stress, don't get all stressed out. Don't be frustrated. This is exactly what you've been preparing for. XRP's time will come. There's more good news out today. Aside from the SEC, Ripple making an acquisition today, which is nice. So things are moving forward. So this looks like another bear flag, though. So much like this one, we came down, pushed out, but we put out a little fake out here. Now it looks like a bear flag that should pop back up and retest and prove bearish at the Deathcross. Absolutely, Tanya. That's exactly correct. That is the mindset to have. Absolutely. So if XRP gets rejected here, expect us to come down to this 4835 level, and then ultimately first test would be down at the rising channel, as we know, at the 448. And then if it breaks down farther than that, you'd be dealing with, in the extreme moment here, you'd be dealing with the 2020 uptrend around 38 cents. So that is the big news right now with XRP. And look, we did that in about 5 minutes. That didn't take so long. Hey, 25 of you have found your way back here. I greatly appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button, as it will help push the content and push us through the algorithm and will allow for more people to get in here and have an active discussion. Granted, tonight's not like a normal night, and I separated this in the parts, but that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy each other's company. Jose, welcome in. Good evening, my friend. Jorge, welcome in. Hello. Good to see you in here. Alejandro, welcome in. Howdy, my friend. Glad you made your way in. So as we can see with the Deathcross, this signals that we've had a bearish reversal here. And because it's in the daily time frame, a rejection at 524 should prove us back down to no less than the 448 area. I think it should push us back to the 2020 uptrend, but that doesn't need to happen. It could just end up being with the year-long trend on the 2020 uptrend. Oh, Johnson, welcome back. I'm glad you were able to catch this again. What can I say? I'm sneaky. I bounce around. Like I decided, I could flip it into parts today with the SEC stuff so everybody could see it with the technical analysis. It also makes it a little less crowded in here so everybody can find their parts they actually want to deal with. Some people only want to know about the SEC stuff, so they tuned in. Some people only want to know about the price analysis, so they'll tune in now. Or they're interested in what the hell the Deathcross is. And if you're interested, the Deathcross is using the exponential moving averages, the 20, 50, 100, and 200. And when the 20-day comes through the 200, this is a short-term pattern reversal. And if you come up here and hit rejection, you would confirm it. And then a breakdown from here should push you down to first the rising channel support. And then ultimately, it looks like we'd be set up for the 2020 uptrend. So, any thoughts on that? You're more than welcome. You have the floor. 34 people in here now to have an active discussion. So if you would like to let me know what you think about this, I would greatly appreciate it. I basically lead by how the audience is. It's been about 8 minutes. Bitcoin right now, we see it 25,864. Bitcoin had the Deathcross, and now we're trying to see if we get a confirmation here at the 20-day. We've had 2 rejection points here in the daily, or we're going to come up here to the 200-day and see if we have to get a rejection there. But right now, it's looking pretty weak in the area. So we're going to need to get, we're going to have to get a little bit of support here for Bitcoin to have any more of a move. We have a big bear flag we're working on right now. And overall, it looks like we could get a pushback down here. And the next level would be down here. If we broke this area of 25,194, 23,700 is screaming at us. Yes, the DXY is at 105.05. That's where we closed the week at. So, and if we continue up, I'm almost done. When we continue up, we could hit a rejection at 105.30. But if we do move out, 106.84 would be the next level. But eventually, the U.S. dollar is going to crater. So it's only a matter of time. They're only going to be able to keep this up so long. So, and if they somehow continue this until the new year, by January 1st, things should start to flip the other way just because of what's going on with the BRICS. So, that's what I had to cover here. That's what I wanted to cover. And like I said, it's a little odd night tonight because Julie's not feeling her best, and it is what it is. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in, and look at XRP drop as Walmart rollback special. Take advantage of the lower. Yeah, absolutely, MDF. You're welcome, Alessandro. Tom, will we ever have the option for banks holding our crypto? I just hate holding it. And eventually. That's why XRP is making all these deals with the CBDC side of it, with the banks. That's also why I believe we have 100 billion total circulating supply. So I think they needed that big circulating supply so that they could handle all of the customers, banking customers alike as well. So think about it, though. We have escrow lock. It should be done in December, supposedly, of this year. We had a 57-month rollout. But if you think about it, if they locked all of that away for exclusive customers, that doesn't have to go back into the market. So we'll see what happens with that. So there's something that could be going on that doesn't meet the eye. But I appreciate everybody. I'm going to go take care of Julie. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate everybody who gives me the time still, even when the markets don't give you a reason.